Hello everyone, it's TheViper here and welcome to another Age of Empires 4 video. Today we're going to be jumping into the Art of War challenges and we're going to kick it off with the early economy. For those who don't know what Art of War is, those are kind of small missions or challenges designed to help kind of guide you in terms of how to play the game. As you can see, we have early economy, late economy, basic combat, early siege and late siege as the main topics. We did have similar missions in Age of Empires 2 and I must admit there were a couple of memes created from that. Memes we don't want to recreate here, but anyways, you should probably check those out as well. There's gonna be a ton of Age of Empires 4 content coming out on the channel, so if you don't want to miss any of that, make sure you subscribe. Through the Art of War challenges, you also get a grading based on how well you do in the missions. You can see we have bronze, silver and gold on the early economy mission. Obviously gold is gonna be my target, but yeah, it's a good estimate. If you get gold, you're probably well set and kind of ready to jump into more challenging opportunities. To speak on my experience so far in the game, I've played probably 15 multiplayer games. This is before release, so I kind of know a little bit of how units work and mechanics and such. Things are very similar to Age of Empires 2 for those who are familiar with that. Wood, food, gold and stone are the resources. You build up your economy, you make military, you fight. Simple as RTS is really, I guess. Anyways, without further ado, I think we should get ahead and jump into the Art of War. Early economy. Village life was the beating heart of every empire. Learn how to construct a landmark and advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age. So this should be, anyway, a fairly simple one. We're simply going to advance to the next age. And the mechanic here is quite different compared to, for example, Age of Empires 2. So I think we're just going to jump in and we're going to see how we do. Wish us luck.
When the game begins, you must produce new villages to rapidly grow your settlement. To support them, first focus on putting your existing villages to work, gathering food from nearby sheep. While your villages are working, use your scout to explore the surrounding area and locate additional resources. When you find more sheep, use your scout to herd them back to your town so that your villagers always have food to gather. Once your scout finds a herd of deer, order your villagers to hunt them. A growing town needs more buildings to support its residents. Construct additional houses to increase your population capacity. Place economic buildings near resources so that your villagers gather more efficiently and waste less time walking. You can also improve your villagers' gathering rates by researching new technologies at your economic buildings. Survival techniques, for example, allows your villagers to hunt faster and carry more food. When you have enough villagers, advance to the next age by constructing a landmark. Each landmark provides a different set of benefits, so choose wisely.
Each bouquet that.
When your landmark is complete, your village will spring into the next age, ready to keep growing. To complete this challenge, you must produce many villages and gather enough food and gold to place a landmark and advance to the feudal age. Good luck.
Thank you, John. And it looks like we're about to start. So, we're just gonna get villages produced immediately. Follow the...
Start by ordering your existing villagers to gather food from sheep, then queue up additional villages at your town center.
I'm trying.
Use your scout to explore the surrounding area and locate additional resources.
For some reason my villages were not really listening there.
Your villagers should chop some wood. Send one of your villagers to build a lumber camp near the closest forest. Your villagers need houses. Build a house each time that you have 2 or less remaining population capacity. Sheep will not fill your food stockpiles forever. Build a mill next to the nearby herd of deer and begin hunting. Your other food gatherers can join the hunters once all the sheep are gone.
I just have to say, John here is giving a lot of information right away. And if you're like on the timer, we're trying to get gold medal here, right? This is very overwhelming. Even for me, there's a lot of information.
Send your scouts south to find the deer closest to your town center. Now is a good time to begin mining gold. Use a villager to build a mining camp near the closest.
Can I just pause there? He was like, send your villagers down to the deer to hunt deer. And now is a good time to start mining gold. It's like, John, relax. Okay.
Done.
I think Age of Empires 4 there'll be a lot of builds where you go mining camp first. Just heads up.
Remember to keep producing new villages. Order new villages to mine gold as well.
Yes. Okay, John. Appreciate it. So yeah. It's overwhelming, I think, for a lot of new players. Like, I think a lot of players that will be playing this for the first time will have to take probably 1 or 2 attempts on this extra, because it's just so much information thrown at you right off the bat. But yeah, I mean, wait, what?
Yes.
I just realized, like, I'm about to be... This confuses me. Gold medal goal, 5 minutes 10 seconds, and it says 2 minutes and 4 seconds there. But then the time up here says 4:29. That's confusing to me. Anyways, my gold situation is
Hunting
looking...
exposes your villagers to raids. But deer are a faster source of food than farms, berry bushes, or sheep.
At the moment, I mean, I'm not sure how this is gonna work.
Yes.
We have like additional goals on the top left here. Train 21 villagers.
Well
Gather...
done. Your mill is
Thanks.
complete.
Thank you.
Consider researching survival techniques to make your hunters more effective.
The issue with this, researching this, John, right now, is that I would not be able to advance to the feudal age in the time that I would like. I guess this is the timer we're actually working with, so we still have like 3 minutes. And also, I would not want to reach this goal of 21 villagers, because
You have
that would...
enough resources to construct a landmark, but you also need more villagers to finish this challenge.
Wait, do I have to reach 21 vills to get gold? Because I'm pretty much building my... Well, this is building way too fast. I don't think it's building this fast in the actual game, though, just for information. Yeah, this is not how fast you actually build it. A new age begins. Mission accomplished? Seems like I need to get the 21 vills as well, so I may have done a blooper here. Not sure if I'll be able to reach that now. But at the moment it looks like I have 10 seconds to reach my 2 villagers, and that's going to be very difficult. I'm afraid of all the silver boy
The gold
comments.
medal is out of reach.
No!
You can still earn the silver or the bronze.
I've heard that one too many times already in my life. I'm gonna let this finish. We need 1 more villager, and then we're gonna have to redo this, and we're gonna not fail that time. I'm just gonna ignore everything John says next time, and we're gonna go ahead and get it done the right way. Because John, honestly, John doesn't know the best build order here to advance to the next stage.
Well done.
Thank you.
You have quickly built up your economy and are ready for the next age.
I'll take it. I mean, it says victory. I'll take it. Gladly. I'm still terrified of the sight that is about to appear for me. Oh, it's the silver. Okay, let's do this again quickly. This time I'm gonna ignore everything John says. I'm just gonna do it my way. I assume they don't expect you to have 0 idle time to produce 21 villagers.
When the game begins, you must produce...
Yeah. Skip. John, I don't need you. We're fine. And I'm gonna show you what I think is a real
Start
build.
by ordering your existing villagers to gather food from sheep.
So, I think mining camp opening is gonna be very normal in Age of Empires 4. Because usually you will have enough resources with the sheep to get enough food to quickly advance to the feudal age. And gold is actually your hinder in that case to make it to the feudal age. So yeah, I think we'll see a lot of builds where it's mill first. Like French can even do like mill and... Sorry, I said mill first. I mean mining camp first. French have even cheaper lumber camps, mining camps, whatever, so they can even do more. They can do mill as well, possibly for lumber camp and so forth. So there's going to be a lot of different ways to approach the game and play the game, and different builds to explore. Obviously, as I'm playing this, for all I know, the way I'm doing it is going to be completely wrong, and not the way people will play 2-3 weeks into the game's release. But for now, this feels like somewhat reasonable of an approach to me. So we also have the forestry upgrade here, which makes you double the rate at which villager chops down trees, but this one will dig into your gold as well, which means you will delay your feudal age time a little bit. And you also have to ask yourself, what obviously it will always depend on what civ you're playing against and so forth. I realize I'm giving a lot of tips, or trying to at least in this video, but you always have to make your build depending on so many different factors. What civ are you playing against, how do you want to play, and so forth. That's similar to Age of Empires 2, where huntables like deer, boars, shorefish, etc. These things you will collect resources from them faster than, for example, sheep or bears or farms, for most civilizations, well, every civilization, and that's exactly the same in Age of Empires 2. But then you also will have civilizations such as the English, for example, where your farming is 10% faster around a mill. So there's always all these factors to decide.
You have enough resources to construct a landmark, but you also need more villagers to finish this challenge.
Yeah, things like that will affect how much risk adverse you want to be regarding going out, collecting deer far away, boars far away, and so forth. So yeah, there's actually a lot of depth to the game in terms of how you want to approach it and how risky you want to take it. You can also see here you have two different options for most civilizations. You will have different options when you advance to the next age in terms of how you want to approach it. Here I will be able to produce longbowmen super fast, while the other one here will serve as like a healing outlet. If I want to go for a rush with military or defensive military is needed, the longbowmen probably makes sense. Otherwise, maybe the Abbey of Healing, something, Abbey of Kings, which will heal units nearby, can also be a useful tool. It will always depend on the way you want to play the game, and that is exciting because it gives you so many options and simply allows you to play the game your way in many ways, if that makes sense. And I'm a fan of options in RTS games, and that's what this gives you right now. I'm looking at the timing. I think we should be fine. We have 40 seconds here to make 2 villagers. I didn't realize it's going to be that tight. Wait, am I going to reach this? I think I will be fine, right? We need one more villager. We have 30 seconds. I should have probably figured out how long it takes to build a villager. 20 seconds it says. 20 seconds. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. I was never in doubt. But yeah. Again, you can even build town centers in feudal age, which was not the case for people coming from Age of Empires 2 or 3. Most civs anyway. And yeah.
Well done. You have quickly built up your economy and are ready for the next age.
Thank you, John. Victory again, and this time the true medal, the medal we deserved. New record, 4 minutes 59 seconds. Honestly, I'm not sure if it's possible to do faster than maybe if I queue up a villager 1 second faster. I don't know how exactly it's going to be, but I don't think I had any idle time on my TC and I fulfilled all the other goals. So yeah, I don't know. Try using your scout to search for sheep and herd them back to a town center or mill while your starting villagers gather nearby resources. Hunting is the fastest way to gather food in Dark Age. Boars are initially too dangerous to hunt, but deer pose no threat to your villagers and should be hunted early. Yeah, so boars in this game they're extremely powerful. They kill your vills fast, trust me. So you don't want to send like 4 or 5 villagers to hunt a boar as you would in Age of Empires 2, for example. But the difference here is that boars have 2,000 food. So once you hunt a boar, that's a lot of food. And also, food don't rot in this game either. So if you kill deers or boar, the food will not disappear or rot away steadily. You will always have access to the full amount of food that the huntable animal gives you. So yeah, anyway, let's see what comes up next. We have a gold medal is the word, accomplished on early economy. As expected, I think everyone was expecting this. First try, obviously. Early economy complete. Next up will be late economy. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. Make sure to subscribe for more. We're going to go through all of the Art of War missions and challenges. And of course, delve into a bunch of different topics within Age of Empires 4. Multiplayer games, campaigns, everything you could ask for. I'll see you guys for those ones. Thanks for watching and goodbye.